I still think about that cigarette taste again. One bite of Eve's apple, and I knew I would never lay my lips on Adam's again. A sin they had told me. I heard them at first, but now it all dissolves in the air like the chemtrails above the cemetery. Is she really a woman in mourning, if her mourning isn't over a man? I remember when you had left and I knew it was the end. Remember how after I'd taken that bite, I could no longer look anyone in the eyes, never could stand still again, not with you in my head. What a sin, what a shame, and I know they would cry harder over anybody else. Cry harder over a man with stoned flowers, cry harder over a man with a demeanor that would make you check your drink. Some man shipped overseas to some war, cry more for him than you, buried beneath my feet. I don't know, but I wonder if they knew that they drove you there. What a damn shame. They didn't invite me either, but I showed up. They cried at that casket and I stared them down. Where is our sweet girl? How did this happen to our girl? I wonder if they knew what they did. What good was it going to do? Shit's just a slaughterhouse, and I'd be lying if I tried to tell you there weren't days where, like a shot dog, I'd come limping back to grass, trying to feel you next to me again. I'm scared. It's all left my skull faster than I expected. I used to remember what you felt like, and now it's all cascading out of me, and I can't pick it up. I kissed you goodbye in front of them, and I could feel the daggers in my back before they closed the coffin. Yes, of course, it must have been me. Lock me up, officer. But just one small one on the cheek, just for the road. I'll hold it close. Please, one more for the road, before you go. No, I can't, I'm sorry. They're watching. Will I see you when you come back? I'm not sure they'd let that happen. Oh my God, our baby girl. Not our baby girl. No one looks at me the same anymore. I think they like to pretend it's my fault. I somehow made you this way. Did this to you. It makes me smile because you offered the fruit of us before my eyes could realize one could exist. I don't know. Doesn't seem like you do. I don't know. Why don't you come here? Sorry, I just smoked. How were you so right? Do you like him? He asked you out, didn't he? And I mumbled something no one cared to hear. But you moved closer. No? You don't like him? How come? And I did that pause. And the weight crept up on us like it does to me now. Do you know why you don't like him? And I cried until you kissed me. You knew. You always knew that this would happen and you still let me have it. Do you regret it? I'm sorry, I shouldn't have. No, do it again. You let me have it because you knew I wanted it so bad. How did you know everything? And I did want it, and I want it now. And the one time I did have that feeling, that horrible freaking feeling, it was right. And I just can't cry anymore. And then it all circles my head again. My girl, how did this happen? Did you hear that they're like together? My wife, she found her outside. My girl, come back to me. Yes, officer, we sent her to camp a couple of weeks ago. Where are you? How come I can't taste anything but blood? How didn't I know?